The situation in Iran is very complicated. Very complicated because if you believe anything the Bible says, Exodus 7:1 depicts the Lord of Moses assigning him the role of God of Pharaoh. He gave him the powers of the God of Pharaoh and assigned Aaron, his brother, Moses' brother, the role of his prophet. So, if you believe what Exodus 7 says, the original text, then God has made Moses a god to Pharaoh. Okay? Which is complicated because then you have to think, okay, well then what does Moses do after his death? Because all of these highly ranked entities are not just new souls. Moses was someone else before he was Moses, and thus he had rights to lead the Israelites. So the situation in Iran, if you take Exodus 7:1 as something, means Islam actually originated from the Old Testament God who made Moses God to Pharaoh. That makes universalism a more credible belief system because it allows for it. Not so much the universalism that is practiced, but more a biblical universalism that takes into account everything that is stated in the Bible from the Old Testament to the New. And so you can think of different countries being at different stages, various stages of development, of both spiritual and technology and economics and everything else. And what the God of Iran wants to do, whatever originating hierarchy it comes from, they have the right to do. So if another hierarchy interferes, then it would be an intrusion. So unless they are harming those of other hierarchies and disturbing the peace of other civilizations, unless they were doing that, nothing could be done. But there's a secret. I woke up one day just knowing. I probably dreamed it, but I never remember my dreams. Knowing that the magma boiled up into the deep state of Iran, and that all of their deep state agents are done, as in dead. That happened right before the protests, and I have a witness and text that I wrote that should be timestamped. So it could be that it happened, but I have no verification that it has happened. But something bad has happened. Something significant, where I honestly think that the protests are to hide the bodies of not just that main sub-basement, but other sub-basements. And I know exactly why it happened, but I can't say it.